Hello folks, I've had a request to show you how to make up a new folder, which we've done in a previous tutorial, but to drag and drop into the new folder. There'll be slight variations whether you're using XP or Vista. In my case I'm using Windows 7. Now I'll just bring up the XP page. As you can see here, if you're using XP and you go into my documents, you'll see up here folders. Just click that and it'll probably come up new folder, and that will then put a new folder into your documents. In Vista it's more or less the same, but you may have to just have a look around. In this case it's the pictures, but whether it's pictures or documents, it's more or less the same to make up a new folder. So you just click that, because it's slightly different from making up a new folder on your screen, your front screen. As we know, we right click and go to new and across to folder, and there we have a new folder. And as we've said before, because it's highlighted in blue, we now can name that. So we'll call it pictures. Now that's locked in. That is now called pictures. Okay. I'll put a bunch of photos on here. To be able to drag and drop, you left click and hold the left key button down and just drag it up there like that, and it'll go in. Let the key go in and the picture will go in there. The same applies. I'll make up another new folder. Okay, we'll call this text. Now if you this drag and drop, it applies whether it's photos or pictures or text folders. Like in this case I've got a Word document. Okay, we can just left click and hold, and we can drag that drop it into that new folder, and it's in there now. Now if you want to do more than one, I'll just bring up a on-screen what do you call it, keyboard. Now if you want to do more than one document or pictures, all you do is move your cursor against it until it blues up. At this point, hold down your control key. You'll see it highlighted there on the control key. Now move along to another one. Now you can let the key go at that stage, left click and hold, and you can take those two and put them in that folder. This also applies, I'll leave the keyboard there for a second, but this also applies for pictures, if you want to put more than one picture in. So we'll just move the cursor against there. Okay, that's come up highlighted. Hold your control key down and move along to the next one. It will come up next one, that will also come up highlighted, and you can do that to a whole bunch of, just make sure that they blew up. Okay, they're all highlighted now. You can let your control key go, left click and hold, and you can just put that up there. Oh, it's slow. It's going to make a liar out of me by the look of it. See, just a bit slow in operating. But those pictures are now in this folder you've named as pictures. I'll just get rid of that onboard keyboard. See, and there's your photos, your pictures. The other thing also, I'll just go out of there. The same thing applies to if you want to put another folder into a folder. Just highlight it like that, left click and hold, and drag that folder across and put it there, and that folder is now in there. There it is there. Going back to the start, when we did the XP and the Vista, when you bring up a new folder and rename it, just the same in your pictures or your documents, just the same as it on the screen here. Depending on what you name it, they're alphabetically listed. So if you, the point I'm trying to make is, depending on what you name it, as to where that folder will stay. It may not be in the exact place that you renamed it at. When you give it a name, depending on the first letter, it'll put it into your folders alphabetically. So that's more or less how you do it, folks, and I'll call it a day there. Hope this hasn't been too confusing for you, but I'll call it a day and we're finished. Okay, bye for now and enjoy.